Hola, muy buenas a todos, bienvenido al capítulo número 21. Me he ido por el merodeador, lo he comprado ahora. Me he puesto todo esto. Voy a leer lo que viene aquí, que es que la arma utiliza la energía del posquemador cuando se agota la suya. Potencia enormemente el daño del arma y su cadencia de tiro, esta es la super. Además de proporcionar energía limitada, al matar a un enemigo la duración se aumenta en 1. Aumenta en 10% el daño de las armas principales. Los impactos críticos tienen un 20% de probabilidad de recargar la sobrepotencia del arma un 1%. Los impactos de armas principal devuelven un 30% en el coste de energía a conseguir. Orbe energético garantiza un aumento de 1% de la probabilidad de impacto crítico durante 6 segundos hasta un máximo de 20%. El escudo y todo esto bien, y tiene un montón de espacio, sinceramente. Llevo esto por si esto se queda anticuado, el sol carmesí. Llevo esto para recuperar vida. Y no mucho más. Cuando me fui... Estoy grabando, ¿no? Sí, vale. ¿Qué hora es, por cierto? Ahora sí saber a qué hora terminar. Vale. Cuando me fui... ¿Dónde está? Tairin no, la mujer esta, Marianne, la contrabandista creo que era, nos ha dicho que nos veamos en un sitio para que nos ayuden. Ya está. Ya está. Mapa. ¿Es? ¿Vosotros qué creéis? ¿Que me van a partir la boca? Porque es nivel 26 y sigo siendo nivel 21. Borja, te puedes hacer misiones secundarias, matar enemigos, tal cual. No. Borja modifica la dificultad a fácil y ya está. No tengo ganas de farmear. También hay que decirlo que si se me cruzan los cables, agarro y me subo el nivel con challenge, con lo que sea. También no sé por qué no lo he hecho aún, aunque no sé si existe una tabla con eso. Estuve viendo tablas para así ponerme un montón de dinero y todo esto, pero lo otro no, creo que no lo conseguí. A ver, vamos a ver aquí, a ver si me dan algo de experiencia, algo interesante. Ah, y no he puesto el típico color y he puesto el negro porque mola. Ya está. Ajá. Para que no sepa, esa área está rica en recursos. Tengo 999 en todo. Los recursos me la sudan.
Let's hope Shaw is as open to discussion as Marita Vint was.
Ah, Mr. Roslin. How nice to have you visit us again. I believe this is more than a social call.
You'd be right about that. I need to have a word with you about your boss.
Oscar Blakemore? He has long forgotten that our outpost exists at all. Supplies haven't reached us in eons.
He has been preoccupied with other things, causing quite a bit of trouble with the Okar. Let me fill you in.
No need. We may be cut off from the center of affairs, but we're not completely blind to the events unfolding. I have been picking up bits and pieces from GMB internal communications, and have registered the rising tensions with the Okar. There's quite a degree of nervousness among my colleagues about this. There's also a recent raid on Vesna. I can put two and two together myself. Blakemore is undoubtedly the root of all this trouble. He's the worst thing to have happened to this company. And you are somehow involved.
Yes, I was part of that raid.
Venga.
We failed. Now Blakemore has a fleet commissioner hostage.
This is indeed serious. I'm waiting, Mr. Roslin, for you to get to the point.
I think you might be the voice of reason in all this. You could talk some sense to the miners on Vesna and bring them around.
That would be mutiny. However, Blakemore does need to be removed from his post and Okar assets left intact. There is a moment in every man's life where purpose becomes clear.
Es verdad.
You've brought mine to my door.
Venga, tú
I shan't
puedes.
take much time to reflect on your proposal because it is clearly the right thing to do. What do you need of me?
See, that's what I like about you, Shaw. You're straight up old school. I believe you're the most decent guy in G&B and will want to see things righted. Get together whatever fighting force you can muster and meet me above Vesna. If possible, use those G&B internal comms to tell the miners to down tools and stay out of the fray.
You are a true man of action, Mr. Roslin. I must say, I have developed a real admiration for you.
The admiration is mutual.
Vale, ya se nos ha unido otro. Oh, Dios. Vaya basura.
Well, that was a lot easier than I anticipated. Ben, how are things at base? All clear. Preparations underway. Good to hear. I have Shaw on our side. Heading to see Cato now.
Llevo dos mejores armas. ¿A dónde tengo que ir ahora? Qué coñazo. Creo que voy a volver a base otra vez. Y de base cojo el atajo. Os digo una cosa.
I've got fantastic news. Ice cream related, or is the coalition going to help?
The second thing, not only that, they're even going to send their flagship, a drone carrier.
Wow, Alec, you really are a legend.
Wasn't that a given?
All the pieces are nearly in place. Get ready to rendezvous above Vesna. I still got a call to make.
You got it, buddy.
Es decir, que Marín nos va a ayudar con Vesna. Y ahora nos falta Cato. Cato, cabrón, ayuda. Nivel 26 la puta misión. Nivel 21 soy yo. Va a ser difícil. Llamada de auxilio, tenemos que ayudar. Da igual. Ya si es otro día. Hay mucha gente en el espacio. Se iba a morir igualmente en algún momento. Así que nada. Cosas de la vida. ¿Ya? Bien. Pues al final vamos a ir a Cato. Vamos a ver a Cato. Y lo más duro es que me falten armas, un montón de armas legendarias que me quedan. Pero pasa.
I doubt you would be able to bargain with such a gangster any other way.
I'll appeal to his better senses.
Hi, Marianne. I'd like a word with Mr. Cato on an urgent matter.
You have been expected. Please proceed to the penthouse suite.
Ah, Adam. Say, have you ever tried Gilbert guppies? They are delicious.
No. Can't say that I have. Actually, I've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Oh, yeah? And who would that be?
Oscar Blakemore.
Uh-huh. What about him?
Would I be correct in presuming that opening up a new conflict with the Okar would be bad for your business?
That would be an understatement. But why present hypotheticals?
It would be the most likely outcome if Blakemore carries out his plans.
I always knew that guy was gonna cause big problems. But why would he go provoking any imbalance of the delicate equilibrium in our beloved DMZ?
He wants to claim the region as his own personal fiefdom. He has plans to make it an autonomous entity, under his direction.
Now that really pisses me off. You should know there's only one boss in these parts, and that's me. I know how guys like this operate. I've met enough opportunists in my time. If you give them a finger, they'll take your whole goddamn arm, and keep taking. Listen, I've no reason to distrust you, Adam. You've grown on me. But this sounds like it's even
Te ayudé, hijo de puta.
I ain't in the position to take on something
Ah,
the
desconfiar,
scale
vale.
of G&B.
I've put together an alliance, Cato. G&B needs a change in leadership, and it needs a push to do so. I believe that if you join us, that will give us the strategic and tactical edge we need. We need firepower. We need more fighters.
Wow. And to think the first time you wandered into my penthouse, you were just a nobody with an attitude. I'll tell you what. Let me do my due diligence. I'll ask around about the state of things. And I'll get back to you as soon as I've made a decision.
Don't take long, Cato. If you're not part of this, your name might not be worth much in the future. This is an opportunity. Choose your sides wisely.
Oh, I get you, Adam. I have to say, I'm impressed. And a little unnerved by your methods of persuasion.
Guardado manual recomendado. Atención, si continúas esta misión no podrás volver a explorar con total libertad hasta que complete la historia. Te recomendamos que usas un... Vale, sí. Típico de guardar. No voy a dejar ver el día que es hoy. Vale, ya está, ya he guardado. Como podéis ver, aquí están las supernaves. Voy a llevarme esta, aunque no soy... que es el interceptor, si no me equivoco es el que tengo ahora mismo. Sí. El interceptor, el siguiente sería la centinela, en la nave de asalto podría molar. Las ligeras las va a utilizar su padre.
I am trying my best to not take personal offense that you have not yet approached me to join your alliance.
Tango, you already know about everything, I presume?
I know more than I am comfortable with. I cannot sit idly by.
Huh. I wasn't so sure where you'd stand on the matter.
It is my fault for not being clearer about my position. A resumption of warfare with the Okar would not be in my or anybody's interest.
This doesn't necessarily involve the...
¿De cómo consigo esta mejora?
Bovis.
I am first and foremost a free citizen of the Beltogrades.
Refuerzo de armas se activa. ¿Qué lleva el puto refuerzo de arma?
And express my solidarity as such. I might be of technical assistance to your coming engagement.
I bet anything you could contribute, Pango, will prove invaluable.
Expect to hear from me. I will be in the background, plunging for intel, pulling strings.
Okay, everybody. Let's get this show started. Gather in orbit above Vesna Mining Colony. Once we've arrived, there's no turning back. Let's do this thing!
The Coalition is right behind you.
We shall proceed immediately.
See you there.
The righteous moment of judgment has arrived.
Yeah!
Lo que hace es que utiliza cosa del Pokésquemador, ya está. ¿A dónde tengo que ir? Vale, es el portal de la izquierda. ¿No? O el de la derecha. Me voy con el portal de los cojones. Ahora algo lo tengo, ¿no? Por cierto, ¿a nadie le ha parecido extraño que haya un puñetero portal aquí en medio? Aunque sí, aquí suele pasar lo mismo de siempre. El problema de estas naves es que necesitas matar para conseguir cosas. Y ya está, es lo mismo de siempre. Aunque la que más me ha gustado por ahora es la de los drones, aunque es muy tonta, hay que decirlo.
That feels so great. What a way to save time.
Uy. Me emocioné. Vamos para allá. Lo más seguro es que vayamos al final acabemos en el cometa Ocar. Yo qué sé. Que me parece malo el juego, hay que decirlo. Ya me está pareciendo hasta malo. Porque no te tomas ninguna decisión. Es una historia lineal en un mundo abierto.
Damn, a welcoming committee. Looks like Marie DeVint got here first.
There's no way we could have concealed an operation this big. Hey, she's taking a hell of a lot of fire.
Marie, how are you holding up?
Receiving a bit of a brutal beating, to be honest. I brought them out of their nest for you, at least.
Everyone, spread out and draw some of that heat off the Duchess.
¿Verdad? La holandesa.
We are engaging.
Am I too late to the party?
Terrell, so Kato decided to lean in.
The old man sends his regards. He's been drawing up blueprints for a new casino for this place already.
Well, you can talk to Shaw about that later. So, your uncle sent you in his place?
Yep, said a little battle experience would put some hair on my chest.
Good man, Daryl. I'm certain it will.
¿Lo matamos? Aquí está nuestro amigo Oka. Vamos a empezar con algo ligero.
How's everyone doing? Give me status.
Our mission shall be vindicated by posterity.
To echo our Okar friend's sentiment, we are doing the right thing, and I believe we shall succeed.
I wish every day in the DMC was like this.
Yeah, what the Horak said.
Sounds like all you guys have the right spirit.
Vale. Dame las bolitas, necesito las bolitas.
Shaw, can you get through to the miners on the surface?
All G&B channels are blocked. I'm certain that seeing me here among you has given Blakemore proper cause for concern. These elite squad are fanatical. I've never seen them in action before. Blakemore certainly has their absolute devotion.
Any idea how he could have achieved that?
There is speculation that they've each been offered a personal slice of the DMZ.
Voy a cambiarme el orden.
It would seem that they couldn't withstand the temptation and lost all moral direction.
Pues la super mola.
Sorry, my lad. The Duchess can't take another hit. I gotta retreat or my trading days are over.
I understand, Marie. Thank you for all your efforts.
Yeah, I gotta bail too.
No chance, Daryl. Marie had nothing to gain from this fight. You do. You're staying.
Or what?
Or I tell Kato.
Jeez, alright.
Dame la
Everybody
prioridad.
keep it up. We've got him on the back foot.
I'll be sure about this. Doesn't look that great from where I'm sitting.
Once we reach the surface, that story will change, believe me. Hang in there. Hango, do you read me? Is there anything you can do?
Regrettably, negative. The communication systems have been completely sealed off. I will crack them eventually.
I'm sure you can do it, Tango.
Dame la bicha esta. Aquí hubiera venido genial la otra nave. También estoy cogiéndome mucho las cosas estas porque así me dan recursos. Me da súper si no me equivoco.
We did it. We defeated their orbital defenses. Quick roll call. How's everybody doing? All good, buddy. Right behind you.
That was freaking awesome! I feel a sense of exhilaration at the coming culmination of events.
Haven't seen a battle this big in a long time. Brings back memories. Well, it ain't over. We can't wait any longer for the Coalition. Prepare for descent. Not sure what we'll be facing down there yet.
Es decir, que estamos encima de esto. Ahora bajamos y pegamos otra paliza. La puta nave Ocar no se revienta por nada en el mundo.
You've made it through the blockade, but our base defenses will end your little adventure.
Give up, Blakemore. It's over.
My carrier might be grounded, but it will be operational very soon. And in the meantime, we've been busy preparing for your return.
¡Ah! Por eso voy a dispararle.
Damn. They set off all the fireworks at once.
The Coalition is here to assist.
Ming Yun, right on time. Just the firepower we need.
See? I told ya!
Deploying drones against surface installations.
Tareen, Ghost, Alec, join me in securing the area around the control tower.
A esta no le hice la misión
Everyone
secundaria.
else, support the Coalition in their quadrant.
No me digas que es una misión de defensa. Ah, verdad, esa artillería no la destruí. Culpa mía.
I can't help but notice something's missing from the scene. The Commissioner's cruiser?
Oh, yeah. Means they must have cracked the codes for commandeering it. Worrying, but we got more immediate problems right now.
Me encanta no disparar. La verdad es que tengo esto.
We're getting picked off like toy keys. Is there any kind of strategy to this action?
Tango, any progress getting through the blocks on their internal comms?
I need to cycle through the codes to find a way in. This takes time. I will let you know once I'm in.
Queda una tercera más. Esto lo tenía que destruir sí o sí. Adiós. A ver, tengo que destruir aquí algo.
We should focus our fire on the control tower and flush out Blakemore.
I would discourage you from firing on the tower, as my intel indicates it also contains the holding cell where Commissioner Hawk is detained.
Oh, scrap. I hope she's okay.
Ah, se queda ahí. Nada, que lo pase bien. No tengo nada que decir, que lo pase bien. Pero ya tengo super. Ah, ¿qué hacemos contigo? ¿Qué hago yo contigo?
It feels like we're throwing ourselves against a solid wall here, buddy. If you could just get me through on the personnel channel, I could convince the miners to disrupt the defenses.
We're working on it. Okay, that was the last one. The area is secure.
We could use some help here. We are losing too many units.
Hang on tight. We'll be right there.
Ah.
They're on to me.
No me jodas, otro tú. Vale. Este es un problema de FPS. A los bichos que están más lejos, los FPS no les llegan. Pero eso, como tienes que estar disparando todo el rato. Qué cagada han hecho aquí.
Adam, I'm in. I found the override for the internal comms. Officer Shaw can speak to the base crew directly now.
Shaw, this is your moment.
Miners of Vesna, this is First Class Officer Shaw. I am speaking to you as a colleague and a friend. Blakemore has led a deception on you and is threatening to destroy our
Vibra porque me está dando el rayo láser.
I have come with an alliance of selfless DMZ citizens to remove Blakemore from his post. I am appealing to you to cease combat operations and assist us in occupying the base. I offer my personal assurance that there will be no repercussions against you for any prior actions.
It's working. Some of the fighters are turning away. Shaw, your voice of reason is what they needed to hear. It was your authority that cracked it. Can we get word through to keep the commissioner safe?
I'm presently in dialogue with a group of foremen, and this has already been conveyed.
Enough of this!
Oh no. Yo for organization.
Any ideas how we can disable that thing? We need to act fast.
We could cut off the power supply to take it offline. I'll mark the locations of power units you need to knock out. That should buy us some time so we can enter the control room and shut off the turret from inside.
Thanks, Tammy. I'll do that.
Me sigue atacando, por eso está temblando la pantalla.
Okay. I better stay undercover and only move in between sniper shots. Tareen, get ready and wait for my signal. As soon as the turret is disabled, land on the platform close to the tower and infiltrate the control room.
You can count on me, Adam.
¡Hostias!
You and your associates are finished. Roslin is already on his way to the comet. It will be blasted into 1,000,000 pieces across its course, creating a sparkling field of iridium for the plucking.
How is he? The Commissioner's cruiser.
Precisely. It left long before you arrived, brimming with mining torpedoes.
Scrap. We need to act fast.
Ah,
On to the next one.
me da igual pegarme un par de hostias. Ah, no llega.
Only one more.
Voy a disparar ya. Buena hostia, Borja.
That was the last one. It worked! Tareen, prepare to infiltrate the tower. I got you covered.
Acaba de desaparecer
We
una nave.
secured the control room. No signs of Blakemore. The rat must have left the sinking ship. We could turn off the turret now, or use it to our advantage. Hive, do you register any life forms on the carrier?
The carrier appears to be unmanned.
Ben, concentrate fire on the carrier. This will be the last nail in the coffin for Blakemore. With pleasure. Huge spike in electrical activity under the control tower. I'll go check it out.
Looks like a pimped out Tetraminer. He's gonna weaponize one of the damn things?
I'm trapped in here with it.
I'm glad we've had this opportunity for a little intimate discussion, just you and me.
Blakemore, you're desperate. You should know when you've lost. Surrender now and you'll get a fair trial.
Oh, I still hold the future of the DMZ in my hands, Roslyn. You are a mere interruption. I'm grateful for this chance to wipe you from existence. With you dead, I can resume my original plan.
You've lost it, Blakemore. Everyone is against you now. Can't disable the shield. Give it time. Don't worry, Ben. I got this.
Whatever you do is ultimately futile. The comet will be mine.
Not on my watch, Blakemore.
¿Veis?
Attention! Missiles were deployed. The shield is down. Hit him with everything at your disposal.
Ta, 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 ta.
Hear that, Blakemore? It's the end of the road for you and your schemes.
¿Ah?
I will be remembered. When dust of war has settled on a new constellation of dispersed viridium fields. They will name it after me.
Mr. Roslin, I have briefed Fleet Command, and they have given the authorization to eliminate Blakemore with absolute prejudice.
Commissioner Hawk, good to hear your voice. I'm on it.
The DMZ has an opportunity to attain order and profitability, and you threaten it all.
Your schemes are lacking in many respects, Blakemore.
You are an irritant.
Adam, you read me? Ben, what is it? There's an elite fighter jet left behind in the hangar, presumably from your clone. It still has that weird wormhole tech installed. So we could follow the trajectory and catch up with him in the Commissioner's cruiser. Exactly. Good thinking, Ben. Make the preparations. I'll join you as soon as I settle this score.
Let's see how you deal with this. What is that? A dud? Can't trust these overpaid engineers. They're begging for a pay cut.
There are bombs that take longer to charge. Perhaps we can use them to our advantage.
Un momento. Bueno, eso, que me han llamado, lo siento por la interrupción. Y una cosa. No sé cómo vencer a este boss. ¿Aquí en lo verde? A ver si las tengo que agarrar. Ah.
He's vulnerable. Quick, shoot at him.
No he quitado una mierda.
So close. My life works so near culmination.
It ain't worth scrap when it's built on deceit, Blakemore.
Venga, lanza bombitas. Vale, quiero aquella. Ah, estoy en llamas. Aquel. No. Pues sí.
You are without armor.
Pues... hay que intentarlo. Venga. Otro trocito. Llego. Oye. Muere, 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 muere. Ah, tengo a mí. Muere. Debería matarlo de una vez. Cago en su puñetera sistema. ¡Ah! Dame una, por favor. ¿Muerto?
Bye bye, Blakemore. Ben, any development on the wormhole front? Affirmative. We're in business. I'm already in the air in the elite vessel and ready to open a wormhole to within the vicinity of the cruiser so we can head it off. Only problem being that I can open a passage for just 2 craft. Mine and yours, I suppose. Nothing bigger. If we can't handle it, no one can. Come on, there's not a moment to lose.
Vale, es decir que mientras que yo estaba pegándome de hostias, este imbécil estaba investigando. Es una mierda. Ahora lo más seguro es que estemos en el sistema nuevo.
Where are we? Ethon system. Pretty far out.
Mira.
There's the comet, Eshahar. Protecting that sacred rock is what this was all about. I'm getting a reading on the cruiser. Our transit worked. It's dead ahead. I'm registering several more objects ahead of it, moving at high velocity. Damn it, mining torpedoes. It's already fired them off. There's no way we'll catch those torpedoes. We'll need to board the craft to abort them. Any chance of reasoning with this guy? You should know him better than anyone else. I suppose I should try. Hey, I know you can hear me, so listen up. Blakemore is dead, but I guess you already know that. I know there's part of me in you. If I can care about the fate of the DMZ and its inhabitants, I know you can too. You have nothing to gain from blasting the comet. Nobody does. Oh, I hear you, but I don't care. The DMZ's future has been set. Come on, this is crazy. Just call off the torpedoes and you can still walk away. Oh, I'm to believe you. There's still a chance of redemption. Please. Ben, let's disable those thrusters. We have to slow down the cruiser so I can dock. Roger. He's trying to escape. We can't let him get away. Hive, can you overclock the engines again?
As you wish. Overclocking engines. Disabling devices.
De verdad, esto ya lo hice una vez.
I never imagined it would come down to this. Just us 2 Roslin clones remaining. Of course it had to. The cosmos is cruel. You're free from Blakemore now. There's no need to be so fatalistic. This is the only path remaining. The DMZ needs to change. And I'm going to be the one to alter the face of this cursed place. Man, that cruiser's shields are way too strong. My weapons hardly do any damage. Just keep at it. We can't give up now. Ben, I think he's out of his senses. I'm sure reasoning is gonna work. He sounds more than a little derailed, all right.
Tiene 7 millones de escudo.
He took a massive hit from an asteroid. Shields are down. This is our chance.
not depleted in combat.
Ah. ¿Pero qué ha pasado?
Another asteroid hit. Let's deal some heavy damage. We're doing good. Keep at it. Thrusters down. Prepare for boarding. Okay, I'm going in. I need to reach the bridge to abort the torpedoes. Right behind you. You know he's gonna try to stop us. I'm counting on it.
Tú sabes que no va a parar, que no va a intentar parar. En realidad dice, tú sabes que no lo va a poner, no lo va a poner fácil. Me revienta los oídos cada vez que no es como lo dicen.
Didn't get these upgrades for nothing. Cover me. Okay, on 3, 2, 1. Damn it! Can't disengage the missiles. Needs his DNA scan. Ben, no!
No.
Ironic that you'd be the cause of my downfall. You were the only one I showed mercy to.
Missiles will reach their target in 2 minutes.
What do you gain by destroying the comet now?
I'd rather leave behind chaos than nothing. You chose the wrong side. I should never have given you the chance. You know, I saw something of myself in you. Now that just makes me laugh. Ben.
Missiles will reach their target in 1 minute.
Don't do this! Stop the missiles and we can both walk out of this alive!
Oh, we're long past that. Life is short enough, haven't you learned? Or have you been spoiled with too many chances? This is our last ride. The end of the Roslyn line.
Missiles aborted.
Damn you. Was it worth dying for? Saving a bunch of jerks who'll never even know. You tell me.
Todos los Adam Rolly que yo fui.
You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
A bit sore, but fine. What's this doing here? Some token of the Commissioner's appreciation?
She was quite happy with how things turned out.
Tell me she's been good on her word.
Oh yes, like a fairy godmother. The fleet won't touch us now, and the borders are open. We can go or stay. Our lives are ours again.
You know, for someone who's experienced death I don't know how many times, I really thought that was the end of the line.
Yes, about that, Adam. There is something you should know.
Moriste, eres un clon.
You took several hits to most of your vital parts. We had to use donor organs to keep you alive. It was very fortunate that there was a matching donor nearby. Otherwise, your body may have rejected the new parts. Do you understand what I'm saying, Adam?
Can't say I failed to see the irony. I suppose I should be thankful to be one again.
Ah, they've come to see you.
Ah. Vaya. Pues... este es el fin. Sinceramente me ha parecido un juego malete. Bastante malo. Muy, muy malo. Al final me lo he acabado por huevos. Y ya está. Por huevos me lo he acabado.
Back in the pilot's seat again.
You sure it's not too soon?
Speak for yourself. You got more holes in you than I did.
Yeah, but my only remaining vitals are up top. So what now?
I suppose there's always new horizons to explore. And with Shaw in charge of G&B, they won't be a problem. At least for now.
Can't rest on your laurels even for a moment, huh?
We got something to protect. And I have my doubts there'll be nothing left to do. The DMZ is always full of surprises.
You could say that again.
Adam, I have news. I have been studying the ancient rifts. Eduardo and I have found a way to calibrate them. We will make it more stable. Maybe I can still find a way home.
To, Ulang?
Yes, Kliko, to Ulang Thradorka.
We believe the rifts can be stabilized by fine-tuning with the concentrated ancient energy remains gathered from the ancient controlled vessels.
I think I've come across a few of those. I named them Tears of the Mad because, you know, I just thought it sounded cool.
If you use them with bypass, we will have more control over the ancient rifts.
Yes. We will probably be able to create rifts that better conform to our rules.
Well, it's worth trying out. By the way, Kala, I should compliment you on your language skills.
Yes, Eduardo was a good teacher, Kliko.
Well, maybe you can tell us more about your homeworlds when you get the chance.
I would be very glad, yes.
Dificultad pesadilla. Ahora tienes acceso a dificultad pesadilla. Las capacidades del ataque y defensa de los enemigos se sobrepotencian. Enemigo más duro y equipo legendario tienen una pequeña probabilidad de aparecer en cualquier parte del ZDM. Hemos terminado el juego a nivel 22 con una misión nivel 26. Está mal hecho el juego, muy mal hecho. Deberían de haber modificado todo. Lo más seguro es que ahora voy a comprobarlo y va a pausarlo. Voy a terminar ahora. Lo más seguro es que al salir puedo utilizar esto.
Hey, Kala. I'm at the bypass and would be willing to try out that stabilization method you talked about.
Good, Kliko. This is a test phase. Eduardo will explain the technical details.
Got it.
Esto es el endgame.
I am running simulations through your craft to the spatial bypass. Only the concentrated ancient energy. What did you call it? Tears?
Tears of the Mad. Because, you know, those guys were driven mad.
Yes, indeed. They need to be added to the relay channel.
Okay. Manually, I suppose.
With the concentrated ancient energy, your rift experience could change dramatically. But to what extent, we are as yet unsure.
I'm used to it by this stage. Bring it on.
Did I mention exploration drones? Or are you really insisting on being part of another dangerous experiment?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, Hive.
Vamos a crear una grieta. aumenta la demencia, aumentando la posibilidad de si esto es lo que en la vez esa que nos metimos dentro. Pero no pienso hacerlo, tío. No, paso. ¡Paso! ¿Y equipo legendario es el amarillo o el otro? Uy. No, legendario es amarillo. Vamos a crear una grieta ancestral pequeña. Que sea 200 mismo. Se ha absorbido, por cierto. Que tiene una vida enorme. Mira que tengo armas que le hacen daño. Ah. Voy a morir. No, esta dificultad no era para mí. Pero bueno, ya sabemos cómo se consigue. Voy a dejar que me maten. Pero esta dificultad ya no es, ya sabemos que no es para mí. Y tiene 4 fases, entendido. Esto es bueno saberlo. Pues nada. No estoy hecho para este juego. Ay, también lo de, a ver, lo de legendarios, que un límite de legendarios es una mierda. Me recuerda de este, no una mierda. Mira, ahí tienes la dificultad fácil. El límite, las grietas está bien para postgame. Para postgame la gente le encantará eso. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? No mucho más. La historia muy pobre, no hay ninguna decisión. Bueno, hay decisiones, pero no se notan en la trama. Por ejemplo, la decisión de destruir la IA en el chatarrero que teníamos aquí en Zeto. Destruir el chatarrero para así ir a ayudar a la gente que habíamos matado a su líder. Y cosas así, pero es que estilo de decir, bueno, ¿y qué cambia? Nada, la historia sigue igual. Y eso a mí no me gusta. Y me baja el volumen, lo sé, pero bueno. Que eso, que no está bien hecho. Le faltan cosas, hay que quitar cosas. Que si empiezo no termino. A ver, la historia muy pobre, muy mala. Primero empecemos por parte, historia muy mala. Los personajes, bastante... Le falta alguno con personalidad. El mejor personalidad del que ha muerto aquí, el que se llevó a Edward y todo eso, el que tenía más personalidad, por cierta forma. Pero son personalidades fijas y no tienen ningún cambio en toda la trama. Es decir, siempre la misma, la misma. Hasta el hijo de puta este que se lleva a Eduardo, que no sé el nombre ahora mismo. O sea, muerto y me la suda. Que es muy estilo. Vamos a seguir así. No tiene ningún cambio. De decir, joder, que tal vez tenga razón. Tal vez debamos ayudarle al enemigo. O tal vez debamos hacer. No. Siempre el bien. Siempre lo bueno. No, la vida no es blanco y negro, son grises. Grises. Eso que... No, la historia mala. Las armas, pocas. Para mi gusto, pocas. Estamos en el espacio. No hay ningún cambio entre unas y otras. Le puedes cambiar estilo, el modificador de potencia, de tal, de cual, de eficiencia, de tal, de varias cosas. Pero no cambia el que siga siendo lo mismo. También, que una ametralladora de daño físico vaya con energía, no se lo cree ni su padre. Esa es otra. ¿Qué más? Son pocas, no tiene mucha variedad. Algunas son una son una costa, no sirve para nada. Estilo en late game, lo más seguro es que si me veo un vídeo en late game, lo más seguro es que utilicen los rayos de pulsos, el rayo láser y la ametralladora que tenía pulsada ahora mismo. Y ya está. Ya está, no van a utilizar nada más. Y tú dirás, Borja, eso no es verdad, podrían utilizar. No, no van a utilizar nada más que esas dos cositas. También el mejor bicho que he visto ha sido la cañonera, porque literalmente está OP. Puedes cogerte los micromisiles que tienen 200 misiles, darle al RB y cargarte a todo en un momento. Y como no tienes munición de esos mini misiles, cada 2x3 tiene todo eso. Te gastas como 1000 misiles de esos y lo tienes todo el rato. Y la cañonera es el arma más OP, hay que decirlo. Sé que es un puto tanque, sé que te mueves como el culo y todo eso, pero es el más OP de todos. El de los droides se mueve como... Los droides aparecen cuando le sale del ojete. Y la gravedad funciona en los planetas cuando le sale el ojete también a este juego. Porque no os acordáis en el capítulo donde los restos de las naves caían al planeta, en la nave, reponían los droides y se destruían y después veía los objetos flotar en el aire, ese estilo. Buena gravedad. La gravedad es estilo, yo atraigo lo que me salga de los huevos. Y yo me quedo diciendo, entonces no ponga gravedad, los planetas en gravedad, pero entonces sería destruir una ley. Y a tomar por culo la ley esta de que los gordos atraen más. Me refiero a los cuerpos grandes que atraen más y todo ese rollo. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más puedo decir? Sinceramente lo he completado al final para saber la historia y todo eso. ¿Qué más? La gravedad, eso. Las naves, no he probado todas. Tampoco iba a probarlas. He probado las que más me parecieron curiosas y ya está. No voy a probar nada más. Este juego lo voy a desinstalar y no lo voy a volver a tocar en mi vida. Voy a hacer en plan, fuera. ¿Y qué más? Armas. Ya he tocado las naves, las armas, la historia. Y no mucho más. Ah, la nivelación. Que te obliga a farmear enemigos. Porque lo único que te da experiencia... Mira, vamos a ponerlo aquí, así enseñarlo. Lo único que te da experiencia son las misiones secundarias. Que hay pocas. Pero los trabajos, ahora no lo podéis ver, pero los trabajos no te dan. Esto no voy a leerlo, yo ya paso. La reputación no te da experiencia. Pero bueno, que eso, que no te da experiencia eso. Los trabajos y la nivelación, tienes que ponerte a matar a un montón de enemigos todo el rato. También, para mejorar esto, que ya habéis visto que ya llega al punto donde ya he dejado de mejorar esto, que es literalmente conseguir las placas estas que me aparecían aquí. Para conseguirlo ya lo enseñé en un capítulo de hace mucho tiempo. Y pasé. Las mejoras de programa solamente se pueden actualizar una vez que esto. Llevo solamente 4 de apoyo que no suelo utilizar por esta perk. Ya está. Es decir, que llevo un 100% más. Pero bueno, esto ya veis que le metí el chat engine como un cerdo, pero no me arrepiento. Aún más, deberíais de hacerlo. Si sois como yo, deberíais de haberlo hecho. Yo aconsejo hacerlo. He completado todo, por eso que le metí el chat engine. Pero yo os aconsejo hacerlo y no es coña. Uno dirá, Borja, eso es hacer trampa. No es hacer trampa. Hacer trampa es tener que entrar a un planeta 3 veces para conseguir recursos, para conseguir hacer un componente. Y no es coña. Porque tú puedes entrar en un planeta perfectamente. Por ejemplo, te necesitas titanio. Vamos a poner que necesitas titanio. Entras en un planeta, pegas dioses en los recursos, sales del planeta, vuelves a entrar en el planeta y vuelven a aparecer los putos recursos en el mismo puto lugar. Y tú dices, titanio, ya, pero necesito titanio y tú te quedas con cara como diciendo, vale, es raro, vamos a ver si lo conseguimos. Necesitas bastante y bastante, y tienes que entrar y salir, ya has conseguido eso y ya está. Y dirás, Borja, ¿te estás pasando? No. También puedo instalarles catalizadores, pero los catalizadores se los pueden meter por el ojete. Así, el TP. Y no mucho más que decir. Que en mi definitiva, no recomiendo este juego. No lo compréis, no lo juguéis, no lo paséis. No. Si os gusta mucho en lo que habéis visto en esta serie, tal vez deberíais piratearlo. Y si os gusta, lo compráis. Pero probadlo. Os voy a asegurar de que no os va a gustar. Tenéis que farmear como un cerdo. Si os gusta farmear, pues perfecto. Para adentro. Yo no voy a decir que no. Pero ya habéis podido ver en esta serie que hay veces que el normal yo ya lo puse en fácil para ver la historia y ya está. Es lo que aconsejo también. Ver la historia, terminarla y decir, venga, toma por culo. E irse. Y bueno, esa es mi opinión. Más o menos por encima todo. Pero si me pongo a indagar puedo estar aquí bastante más tiempo. Pero por encima todo es eso. Así que ya lo sabéis. Bueno, hasta aquí el capítulo. Darle like. Y al fin de esta serie ya de una vez, darle like, suscribiros, comentar si queréis. Y hasta la próxima. Adiós.